Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here. Alright, and now continuing the July in with another Nickelodeon movie review. With review of Barnyard. This film is absolutely stupid. Seriously, I hate this film and I hate the show back at the Barnyard that it was from. This entire franchise of the Barnyard is just absolutely stupid and it's horrible. Alright, gosh. I remember when this movie was first released, I actually kind of wanted to see it because I was thinking maybe this could just be like the farm version of Madagascar, and with Madagascar being a pretty decent film, I figured maybe this would be the same thing, just like with farm animals. But no. This movie was just absolutely stupid. It's just a horrible movie. I just really don't know what Nickelodeon was thinking and what they were trying to accomplish with this. As I said, the show back at the Barnyard, I hated too. It just suffered the same thing that this movie did. It was just stupid and it was it wasn't funny. It was just like completely a dumb show, and it's really like one of the top five in my top five for the worst Nickelodeon shows of all time. I hate that show and I hate this movie. Hate everything having to do with this. The characters, they're just stupid. They're not funny, they're unlikable. The characters are just like also just so annoying and I hate these characters. I hate just about everything involving this movie. Oh man. There was just like nothing I liked about it. I would probably give this, I don't know, 0.75 stars out of 4. Yeah, it's that bad. Oh man, I just hate the characters. I hate Otis, the cow, I hate like all his animal friends. I don't even remember their names. I hate just everybody having to do with this. So yeah, I really don't want this video to last very long because I just really don't have anything to say about it, so I'm just gonna cut right into this thing. So on this farm, like whenever the farmer leaves, like the animals start partying all over the farm and stuff. And then it shows like a Bull Ben, who is like the leader of the barnyard. And he's calling for a meeting between all the farm animals, and he's wanting his son Otis to attend, but Otis is just like a carefree, and he just wants to have fun and just play around instead of like taking responsibility for what he does. And after he ends up interrupting a meeting, then and like his father then talks with him, and he just tells him that if he doesn't start acting more mature, he may never be happy. And so that night, then, like all the animals are having party going on in the barn. And then Otis just then went to his dad and just asked if he can and like take the night off because his dad assigned him to guard the fence line, and he asked his dad if he can like take off and go to the party, and his dad let him and stuff, And then yeah, Otis was just partying along with the other animals in the barn. And yeah, they were all just so annoying. There wasn't anything funny about this. And I should probably also say, like, this movie and the show was also, like, made from O Entertainment, which was, like, the same company that made Jimmy Neutron. So, yeah, kind of, like, have some stuff between stuff. And, yeah, I could tell, like, in this movie there were some, like, voice actors voicing characters in this movie from Jimmy Neutron. And then there's that. And yeah, I just really like didn't see why that company actually bothered making this. And plus, yeah, I should probably also say real quick, they also had the horrible show Planet Sheen, which was nothing like Jimmy Neutron at all. It was just so stupid and annoying. And in that show, they actually like referenced this this show in there, which was just dumb. I mean, why wouldn't they actually reference like the original show that Planet Gene was based off of, Jimmy Neutron? Yeah, just dumb. But anyway, okay, let me get back to this. Yeah, Otis was just partying with the other animals in the barn. And later on, it showed a pack of coyotes then, and raiding the chicken and coop. And the coyote pack was led by Dag, who was basically kind of just like a serial killer coyote. And then Ben came to fight off the coyotes and protect the chickens. And Dag ended up biting Ben in the leg, and it caused him to just like weaken up, and then the coyotes then got the upper hand onto Ben, but Ben managed to escape from the coyote pack. And then he scared the coyotes away, but then eventually Ben just fell to the ground and then eventually ended up dying. And after Ben's death, then like the animals were mourning over it, and they decided to elect Otis as the new leader of the Barnyard. And Otis didn't feel like he could do this stuff. And he just leaves like some of his other friends in charge of the chicken coop. And then like Otis then tried to help like some of his other friends and like get some revenge on some mean kid who was like Snotty Boy, and oh my gosh, he is definitely the worst character in this whole franchise. I mean, I freaking hate Snotty Boy. I mean, just the look of him pisses me off, and just the way he acts, oh my gosh, freaking want to kill this kid. But anyway, then they end up like scaring Snotty Boy, and then they run off, and they end up like stealing up a car, and then the police like give chase to it, and it's stupid and stuff. Yeah, it's not funny. And then they just end up driving off of the road. Oh, then the cops then think that they're chasing after some teenagers, and when they just see that their cow is eating, they don't believe that they're the ones they're looking for, and then they just run off again and stuff. Yeah. And like while this is going on, Otis also like meets a new female cow, Daisy, and yeah, of course, like he's kind of falling for her, falling in love. Yeah, who cares? And yeah, as like Otis and Daisy were just talking with each other, then like the coyotes then were starting to chase another rabbit, and then Otis went after to try to get revenge for his father and take out the coyotes, and then Otis tried to go after Dag again, and like just the pack ends up outsmarting them, and because Otis is weaker, he doesn't feel like he has the strength to fight off all the coyotes. And then Dag just pretty much like forces a deal upon Otis, saying that the pack will take just various barnyard animals during different times, and if Otis does try to stand up for the animals, then everyone at the barnyard will get just slaughtered. Then after Otis felt that he really doesn't have much of a chance at victory, he was deciding to leave the barnyard, and he was about to leave, but before he did, he then found out that some of the coyotes ended up taking some of the chickens, including one, like a small chick who was like one of Otis's best friends, Maddie. And then Otis then realized pretty much that the coyotes fooled him, and Otis wasn't actually expecting any attack from the coyotes until the night, and so he went off to save the chickens and confront the coyotes again. And then he eventually found the coyotes, and then he tried to go after the coyotes, but then Dag bit Otis in his leg again, and then like more of Otis's animal farm friends arrived to help him. And yeah, then like all the animals and the coyotes were just battling with each other, not very interesting, it was boring. Then eventually Otis then caught Dag, And rather than just doing what his father did, then he just decided to tell kick ban Dag and told him to never return. And then he just nailed Dag with a golf club. And then he saved the chickens and just felt that he finally avenged his father. Then they learn later on that Daisy is going into labor, and then they hijack motorcycles to race back to the barn. And then Otis is there to see Daisy give birth, because, yeah, I should probably just mention before that Daisy was actually pregnant when Otis first met her. Yeah. And then, yeah, Daisy ends up giving birth to a calf, and then she decided to name the calf Ben after Otis's father. Then Otis then does accept the leadership of the Barnyard, and then, yeah, he just, like, feels that he's grateful for everything his dad taught him and blah blah blah. Yeah, who cares? So, yeah, that's how the movie ended. So, yeah, 0.75 stars, as I said. I mean, this is just a stupid movie. I mean, yeah, I mean, just, yeah, I tried to really not harp on about what's stupid about it and just go into a rant, because, I mean, I would have just, like, spent forever talking about how much I hated this, so I just kind of kept it short and sweet and just went through it. But, yeah, I hate this movie, hated the show, hate everything about this. I mean, it's just completely stupid. Alright, so, yeah, that's it for my review of Barnyard. Yeah, this is the worst Nickelodeon movie I've watched so far, but with my next one, it is going to get worse. You know what I'm talking about. Stay tuned for that one coming up next. But anyway, this does it for my review of Barnyard. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.